Yo, what's up, you lot? My name is Cypher. Wow, it's been a while. Sorry, it just appears that I keep appearing and disappearing, and I promise I will try my best to never do that again. But basically, let me quickly just explain what happened and where I've been in the shortest amount of time possible. So basically, couple reasons to why I stopped uploading for about 3 months is one, because of my disinterest in actually doing any sort of videos, because there's nothing really that I was too passionate about that I really wanted to do. Two, my uni work was getting out of hand. I couldn't really balance out YouTube and university. And three, the coronavirus. Now, you would have thought the coronavirus would actually allow me more time to upload, create videos, and interact with you guys. But one thing happened, and that was because of the coronavirus. It really, basically, it reduced the amount of contact hours I was getting at my university. So I still had more work to do, and I had less support coming from the university because they just shut down. So anyways, let's get back straight into the video, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful collab. Yo, what is up, you lot? My name is SIF. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new SIF video. I'm back and I'm better, and I'm actually today joined by Gamerpercy 456. Say hello. It's been a while, Percy.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited to be back. I missed everyone.
Of course, we miss you too. Everyone, please check his link down in the description after you watch this video, or if you want to, you can pause the video, check his channel out, subscribe. So Percy and I will be discussing the infamous case of The Last of Us 2. There's a lot of cases about The Last of Us 2, and we're going to be talking about the game's drama. As you all have heard, The Last of Us 2, the whole plot of the game has been leaked. So we're just going to discuss not only our general views, but our opinion on the spoilers and, what we think about the spoilers. So Percy, I'm going to let you speak because I know you have a lot to say.
So obviously I know nothing about the leaks. I just know about the whole drama that's been happening with the game being leaked. There was gameplay footage of the game being leaked a couple weeks before the full game leaked, and it was especially after when Naughty Dog said that The Last of Us Part 2 was going to be delayed, and this led to the game possibly being leaked fully, because there was a rumor that a Naughty Dog employee that they were so angry with the working conditions at Naughty Dog games, and that he decided to just leak the whole game, because this has something to do with like getting money payment during the 6 months, something like that's what the rumor said. This drew a lot of controversy because of the working conditions, and there are two sides to where people are pissed about. People are really pissed at Naughty Dog because of the working conditions of it being bad, apparently, from what drew the controversy. And the second biggest thing is that the whole game was leaked, and it wasn't like the game was like shown like good stuff about the game, that kind of good thing. It was that people saw the game and were like, this is bad, this is a bad story, this game did not need a sequel. I don't know how bad the story is, but from what I've heard, it's really bad. I'm really hoping that when The Last of Us Part 2 releases, that the game isn't that bad.
100%. It's quite interesting because having done a lot of Telltale videos in the past, me and Percy are actually quite familiar with the whole games getting leaked, episodes getting leaked, information getting leaked quite early. So the first thing I do want to say is try not to see any of the spoilers, try not to look at any of the game files. Whatever it is, obviously, I don't think a game being leaked, regardless of whether it is of the working conditions of a work environment or what, is correct, because at the end of the day you're hurting the studio that you're working in. So regardless, I think that's not the best thing to do. However, when we actually look at it, there's a lot of news about the spoiler drama being that it's obviously very negative. Now, I'm not a person that usually has pessimistic views. If anything, I'm quite realistic and, at times optimistic. However, a lot of people are quite saying, the game is terrible. Like you said, it didn't need a sequel, etc. We even had messages from Neil Druckmann, who often made comments such as, was it 3-4 years ago that he said, if you don't like the first Last of Us, you wouldn't like the second Last of Us, which, is quite interesting. However, that was 3-4 years ago, but yet people still don't like it. Obviously, a lot of the Last of Us fans are quite obviously dedicated to the series, and with the second series, everyone wants it to be perfect. However, with the spoilers apparently not being anything crazy in terms of the story being good, of course, is what I mean by crazy, it is quite worrying. Now, I'm a realist. I'm still going to play the game. I'm still going to get involved with the game. However, I don't know exactly how I feel knowing that there are people that are, of course, as dedicated to the game as me, yet aren't as quite involved with the game anymore because of the spoilers they've heard. Now, a lot of people are usually, they overreact to these sort of scenarios. I remember in games such as The New Frontier, Season 3 of The Walking Dead, although the game was terrible, there was at times where people were just overreacting and saying this is too bad just for the sake of saying it's too bad to follow the crowd. So I'm hoping that The Last of Us 2 will be good. The Last of Us 1 was a masterpiece, one of the best games I'm sure, Percy, you've played ever. I know one of the best games I've played, you know, very good story. However, when I see bad comments like that, it does get me quite worried. What do you think about the pessimistic views, Percy?
Like, it's fine if you don't want to buy the game. I'm not saying that you're forced to buy the game. It's if you don't like the leaks from what you've seen, then you don't have to buy it. But you shouldn't discourage other people from buying the game, because I've been getting comments of like people saying like, I'm not buying the game. It is really annoying to see people like in a way like try to save you from buying the game when I still want to play it. I still want to try it out. I don't care if I'm wasting $60. I'm trying out the game. If it's really that bad, then I'll regret it, but I really want to try it out either way. So I've never seen a big game being leaked like this before. There's games that have been leaked maybe like a week early just because of review copies and all that, but we're talking about months this game's being leaked, and it's definitely an insane thing to see, because literally they spent millions on this game, and for this game to be leaked.
I do believe that it's time games need to stop, you know, people need to stop to be able to find these little loopholes into being able to leak games. I'm going to bring this back to Telltale, because for me right now, I'm just seeing a lot of comparison between the two companies. Telltale had a lot of leaks. However, we often said that Telltale is a private organization. Then they're quite an independent organization. It's easier to hack or like get into their game files and see the plot, etc. However, like you said, millions have been spent into this game. We're talking about a blockbuster AAA title game that's being released, and the whole plot has apparently been leaked. I don't actually know about context. So the context in the game, I'm trying to think, since the plot line has been leaked, you know, obviously I don't know if there's videos have been leaked. I've been able to keep myself away from Twitter for the most part. I've not been active on Twitter recently. However, I don't know how much context there is in terms of the spoilers. For example, if a spoiler got leaked about a certain decision that, for example, Ellie makes, is there any context behind any of these spoilers, or would you know?
From what I know, and I even asked a friend this, and he couldn't really tell me without spoiling me, so he didn't really tell me anything. But from what I've heard, the gameplay that was leaked, it's a dev kit, like a dev demo that's only meant for like the developer. I think that's what they call it, and it's like actual cutscenes, like it's like 1080p gameplay, and I think there's like, I don't know what they call it. It's like a list of like, in a way, like all the things that are supposed to happen. Like, you know, like Ellie does this, or like a list of context, that's the word, of like the plot lines. Like a whole list, apparently. Also, something else I want to mention was that Sony did mention that the person who leaked the game was not a part of Naughty Dog or anything. And they said that the servers got hacked, which I find it really strange, if I'm to be frank.
It is a video game. You have to go and play it to find out. You know, no matter how much context has been released, obviously, like you said, the dev kit has been leaked out and stuff like that. It's not ideal. However, like I said, it hasn't been released to the public yet, and there could be a lot of information that's missing out that we don't even know about, but we just think the whole plot has been leaked. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been me and Percy. Make sure to check out his channel. There's a lot of videos coming through his channel right now, you know, surrounding from let's plays to the weirdest things you'll find on this channel. We talked a lot about the spoilers, you know, the pessimistic views, the drama surrounding the game, quite general topics, I'd say, but I thought it'd be a great way to come back into YouTube and hopefully stay more active and relevant this time. I know I've been in and out of YouTube for reasons, like I said, I mentioned at the start. However, thank you so much. Percy, any last words you'd like to say before we end this video?
Go subscribe to SIF.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take care. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell to see my next upload. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and in a bit.